Alright, what's up guys? Mason the Rock Henderson here. Um, this is the second, they're calling it a Blitz trailer for Suicide Squad. Uh, I honestly, I've heard a lot of reports about what they've done, trying to reshoot the movie to make it funnier, blah blah blah. To be honest, I've been kind of frustrated with DC after seeing Batman v Superman just because of the potential of the movie that just was not used effectively. I mean, you really think about it's Batman fighting Superman, and you couldn't make it more exciting. Anyway, so I've been kind of frustrated. So hearing this thing that they are now reshooting it to make it funnier, honestly, I love the first trailer. I didn't get to. I don't think I did a review of it because it came out before I started doing trailer reviews. But I love the first trailer. It got me excited for it. I love the song that they picked. I mean, it was brilliant. The song they picked in this one is good too, but I didn't see anything that made me worried about it. Like Batman v Superman. Enjoyed the first trailer. The second trailer showed the Doomsday thing, and I got a little bit worried about it. Third trailer didn't really ease those worries at all. And so honestly, I went into the movie and came out maybe a little bit more disappointed than I was with the second trailer. So, based on the first trailer, I could honestly say, you know what, I'm excited for it. Even if it's not as good as the trailer's making it look, I think it's still going to be enjoyable. Just from the cast. Ooh, sorry. Just from the cast that they have. I mean, I'm excited for this movie. So to hear this, it makes it sound like they're thinking, oh no, it's not good enough, guys. We got to do something. And so now they're just like, okay, we're going to make it funnier. Hopefully you guys like that. They just need to... Okay, if anybody from DC happens to watch this video, which probably not because I don't get a lot of views, but if anybody happens to watch this video, somebody talk to DC and say, look, you don't have to rush. You don't have to freak out. Do your own thing. It honestly feels like DC is just trying to play catch up to Marvel. Here's the problem. Marvel's been building this whole thing for several years now. I mean, it's been, what, a little over a decade that they've been building their whole universe? DC's trying to do it in a matter of, 3 years. You have Man of Steel, now you're already trying to introduce the Justice League, now you're trying to throw the Suicide Squad thing in, and now you're freaking out because you're thinking, oh no, it may not be good enough, let's fix it and do all this stuff. Stop. Calm down, please. Because it doesn't need it. What I saw from the first trailer got me excited. If it's anything like the trailer, if the movie is anything like the trailer, it'll be fine. And honestly, from the second trailer, I don't see much different that's going to make me more or less excited for it. Honestly, I still think it's going to be good. I still look at this trailer and think, okay, this is good. It's a little bit of darkness, so it's a good bit of humor. I can see it. I can see where this is going. I like it. I want to see it. Don't change something just because you're freaking out because Batman v Superman didn't do too well. That was a result of you guys rushing it too much and trying to fix something and trying to, go do all this stuff. You're overdoing it. I'm guilty of it too. You get so focused on this one thing and you try to do it exactly right, 100% right, that you end up overdoing it and messing it up. Don't do that, please. Because honestly, I love DC just as much as I love Marvel. The characters and stuff. Batman's awesome. Superman's awesome. Wonder Woman's awesome. Arrow and the Flash, both awesome shows. They're doing it right. You don't have to freak out. Just take a breath, take your time, figure it out. As far as this trailer, though, like I said, not much different from the first one. Couple scenes that just kind of stand out to me, though, is one, the first part of the trailer, I wouldn't say got me worried or excited for it, but it's just something to kind of talk about how this guy is saying, if Superman wanted to just come down, rip the roof off the White House, and kidnap the president, he could do it. One, when is this movie set? Because if this is like set after Batman v Superman, interesting. But it sounds like this is set before because spoilers for Batman v Superman. If you haven't seen it, please crawl out from under your rock. Just go watch it now because there are some good things in the movie that are worth the watch. So, at the end of Batman v Superman, Superman dies. Does this mean that Suicide Squad is set before that? And if so, does that mean we're going to get maybe a less angry Batman? Because Batman is seen in this, although whenever he's jumping off the roof, like his face, I don't know. I didn't really get a good look at it, but his face didn't look right. Is it still going to be Ben Affleck? Is it going to be a younger looking Ben Affleck? Is this Batman going to be maybe less angry and less, bat branding than in Batman v Superman? Who knows? But it does kind of raise the question: when is this going to be set in the timeline that we have right now, which is honestly a bit shaky, to be honest. I'm sorry for that redundancy. I'm a bit tired. So it does raise that question. It also raises the question of, are they going to do that whole storyline again where we're scared of what these superpowered beings can do, and so we're going to set these measures in place? And I don't know. I feel like I've already seen enough of that in Batman v Superman to last me a lifetime. So hopefully they don't continue on that storyline. Hopefully it's just something that is said. It's just like one line that they use to sort of justify what they're doing, and they don't talk about it anymore. But anyway, so that was one scene. The other scene, though, that got me intrigued was kind of the little bit of interaction that they showed between the characters, because we got a bit of it in the first trailer, but this one we see a bit more interaction. You've got Deadshot like really going at I can't remember the guy's name. He's the guy that shoots fire out of his hands. I can't remember his name now. Like, I can't remember what his character's name is. But he's like yelling at him. He's like, "You want to show me something? You want to show me something? Yeah, yeah!" And then shoots fire. He's like, "Look, I just want to get you that. Cool? Be cool." It was funny, and I want to see more interaction like that. I already seen enough from Margot Robbie to know that she's going to be one hell of a Harley Quinn. Like, I cannot. That is the one performance that I just know from these previews. She can do no wrong, in my opinion. I mean, just watching her in these two previews, these two trailers, has been the most enjoyable thing. I mean, let's just be honest. Guys, we think she looks amazing. Girls, I don't know how you feel about it, but, I mean, come on. She looks like Harley Quinn. She has that little bit of a crazy edge to her. I'm wondering if there's going to be interaction between her and Joker, because she was, based on the comics, she was a little bit insane as a nurse at this, she was like a psychiatrist, and she was Joker's psychiatrist, I think, or therapist, something like that. Anyway, but Joker kind of brought out the crazy in her. So, is that the storyline they're going to go with here? Like, she already knows the Joker, or is this going to be her first introduction to the Joker, and we're going to get a different backstory? I don't know. I'm interested to see. But she is definitely the one thing that has stood out to me in both trailers as the most exciting thing looking forward to this movie. But yeah, I mean, the interaction between her and some of the characters, too, is really enjoyable. Whenever the guys talk about, if you cross me, I will kill you. If you try to run, I will kill you. If you are generally just vexing, she's like, I've been known to be vexing, I will kill you. She's like, I don't know, I'm excited to see more of that. Some other things to talk about, though. We get a bit more of Jared Leto in this. The laugh is pretty good. They have it, what will we do to stop Superman? And all of a sudden, and the Warner Brothers thing is turning. I'm just like, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. From what we see of him in this one, it's a bit more than what we've seen. honestly, I do like the look a bit more. There's the one where he's like tossing, he's tossing a grenade, holding a gun. He's like, bye bye. I don't know. He looked a bit more like the Joker. Um, where what we've seen so far, he looked okay, but nothing that really stood out to me and made me go, oh, I'm excited for this. In this trailer, we got a bit more of that, and I think it was enough to make me go, okay, so this could actually be really good. Um, so I am excited to see more of that in the movie. Hopefully, this is kind of the next to last trailer, and the next one doesn't show us any more than what we've already seen. Because honestly, just based off these two trailers, I'm like, this is good. Don't show me anything else. But I do think there probably will be one more trailer closer to movie time, and I don't want to see much more of him because I want to save the best parts of the Joker until the actual movie. But I like the fact that I still don't really know what the story is. I mean, it looks like they're fighting these rock people. Maybe there's some supernatural thing going on. Um, the comic fans may be like, "Oh, it's gonna be this and this," and I have no idea because I've never read the comics. But just based on my knowledge of these characters, from watching Batman the animated series, from playing the Arkham games, from watching a bit of Flash and Arrow, I've seen some of these characters before. I know who they are based on that. I'm excited to see them all come together and kind of get to interact together. It's going to be, I believe it's going to be a good movie. I really do think it will be enjoyable at least, if not better than enjoyable. I don't think it's going to be crap unless they really do try to overdo it and try to fix too much and try to make it better and all of this stuff. If they do that, they may mess it up. But as long as they keep what I've seen in these trailers, as long as they keep that kind of the focus of the movie, I'll be happy. I will enjoy it. So, yeah, I mean, still a good trailer, still enjoyable. So, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Agree or disagree if there's anything about it you want to discuss. Obviously, if you know a lot about the comics, I'm probably not the person to discuss that stuff with because I don't know much about it. If there is something you want to talk about and correct me on, that's fine. But if you want to discuss the comics, I'm not your guy. Anyway, leave a like and subscribe for more trailer reviews, and I will see you at the next one. Peace out.